So I touched on this a little bit in my last video, and I'll explain this. So yeah, my training exercises were designed for me by a medical professional who was also had certification as a personal trainer. That makes a huge difference. So there were people who would ask me, "Oh, who's your trainer?" And I would give them the contact information. Now this medical professional doesn't want me giving out the info. It's fine. The sad part is that these people is like, oh, you want to learn this, you want to do what I'm doing, you want to learn how to do that. Here you go. This is the person, you contact them. And number one, there were plenty of them who didn't want to contact them because they were out of their price point. Okay. If you want to do something more arduous, you want to do something harder, you want to do something more advanced, you have to pay for that. That person who's going to teach you how to do that, that information is not free. And then the even more sad part was finding out some people who upped their nose at myself and them because they were Jewish. While I have had my own issues with Jewish people, it didn't revolve around them being Jewish. So then encountering people again, you see them back at their gym, and it's like, oh, they said something super hateful to that doctor that I knew. I have nothing to say to them. They better be happy I had nothing to say to them. And yes, there are some training procedures that I use that were given to me by people who worked for the IDF. And please, at any point, give me a hard time for it. Please, please. And at that point, when I realized I was dealing with people that lazy and petty and stupid, relationships should have ended. But I kept on because I'm like, you know what? It's good staff. They try hard. It doesn't matter about that. It does matter, but at the same time, it's like, if it's not a good fit, it's not a good fit. And there were so many times I would go in there, try to get a good exercise, and somebody else who was at the gym would just do something, and it just fucks up your whole day. And it does fuck up your day. It's okay for me to admit that sometimes I'm not that resilient. I can admit that there's sometimes somebody would say or do something in front of me, and it would set me off.